Hey everybody, it's Bagel from the channel Bean Bagel. My husband and I are from the Midwest. He's not here, but he's from Michigan, and I'm from Minnesota, and together we like to talk about food on this channel. I also like to post some solo videos, and if you'd like to subscribe, we would love to have you. So today I'm going to be reviewing Chili's Big Crispy Chicken Sandwich versus McDonald's McCrispy Chicken Sandwich. So Chili's is again coming after McDonald's and saying that they can do it better. About a year ago, I reviewed Chili's Big QP Burger versus the McDonald's Quarter Pounder, and I kind of tended to agree with Chili's that they can do it better. So this time, Chili's has come out with their take on the McCrispy, and they are saying that their sandwich is like 80% larger, has like an 80% larger piece of chicken. And if you know anything about fast food, you know how big chicken sandwiches have been over the past several years. So it does make sense that Chili's would choose this route to go and try to take on their competitor, I guess, yet again. And we're going to do a little comparison and see if their claims are accurate, that they can do it better, that they can give the customer a better value and better experience. So Chili's is offering their Big Crispy as part of their 3 for Me $10.99 deal. You can get either the spicy or the regular one. I went with the spicy, and I did get the spicy version of McDonald's McCrispy as well. They both have like a spicy mayo on there. They both have pickles, and they should be fairly comparable in that regard. And with that $10.99 3 for Me deal, you do get fries along with the sandwich, and you get bottomless chips and salsa if you were in the restaurant, because obviously I ordered this to go. You get a pretty giant bag of chips, and you also get a good sized thing of salsa. They did fill it up to the top this time, which was nice. So with that, we will do the comparison here. So here I have the McCrispy from McDonald's. You can really see that spicy sauce there on the pickle. And then this one is the Big Crispy from Chili's. And right off the bat, Chili's did disappoint me a little bit because the bun is just a hot mess. It was all cracked immediately when I opened it. Before I even touched it, there was like a huge crack in the bun. The bottom is now also like splitting apart, which is disappointing. So I don't really like that. It's not giving me a better experience. I would expect that more from McDonald's. Whereas McDonald's bun, although it's probably a tad squished, it's not cracked. So now for the claim of, is it 80% larger? I don't know. When you look at them like this, you can obviously see that this one is larger. The Chili's is larger. I don't know. 80% might be a stretch for me. I'd probably say like 60 or 70%. And then just kind of on first appearances as well with the batter, the Chili's has a very like scraggly, scruffy, extra crispy kind of vibe look to it. Almost more like Popeye's chicken sandwiches or like KFC extra crispy, I would say. Whereas the McDonald's kind of resembles more maybe like Chick-fil-A, where it's not as breaded and battered. So that's kind of what they look like, first impressions. But now let's get into the taste test. I'm going to go in with the Chili's first, and I'll probably try to eat this broken piece of bun there. Flavor's good. Okay. A little bit of spice, not too much. Tastes really good. It does taste very salty. I mean, it's good. I like the saltiness, but it might be kind of bordering on too much there. And here we have the McDonald's McCrispy, spicy McCrispy. So it feels strange to say this, but I feel like McDonald's actually has more flavor complexity in their spicy sauce. It has more of like a peppery flavor. And also the chicken, I feel like it tastes a little bit more like marinated. I feel like with the Chili's one, it's still like very good. It just seems overwhelmingly like over seasoned to me, like very salty, and I just don't get a lot of other flavor than like salt and some spice. So I'm really not sure how to feel about that. Obviously I think with the like texture of the chicken, I do prefer more of the really like battered extra crispiness that the one from Chili's has. And the McDonald's one, it probably seems like it's kind of healthier because it doesn't have as much breading on it. And spice-wise, I think they're probably a little bit similar, but honestly, McDonald's feels like it has a little bit more of a flavor to it. Value-wise, obviously, I'm going to have to go with Chili's. $10.99 before tax is pretty great with the chips and salsa and all that. For the McCrispy meal at my McDonald's, it was like $8.69 before tax. Obviously, you're not getting like the chips and salsa and everything with it. So I don't know. I think Chili's did it. I think that they can make a better product, but I do feel like the McDonald's did have some flavor there, so I'm actually shocked. But if you've had both of these sandwiches or just one and you have any thoughts about it, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Let me know your take. And if you have any suggestions for me of what to try next, I'd love to hear that too. But other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!